Hey, I'm gonna show you how to get the best sequence and encoder settings for Premiere. I'm gonna show you how to get the best sequence and encoder settings for gaming videos in Premiere Pro. So I'm just gonna make a new project, 60 FPS. I don't know how to spell tutorial either. Tutorial? Is that how you spell it? I don't know, man. Doesn't matter. So once you're in this screen right here, this is like you created a new project. There's nothing going on. You have nothing at all. What you don't want to do is just start importing media right here, right? You don't want to double click that or drag stuff in. What you want to start with is Control N, right? I mean, you hold Control, then you press N. What you want to do is you want to go right into settings, and this may be different for you, but I'm just going to show you my settings. So what you want to do is you want to editing mode, custom, 60. You see this is 60 frames. This, it might be whatever it's set to. Just put it to 60 FPS if that's what you want. Like for video games and stuff like that, you want 60 FPS. Trust me. And the frame size, you want to put 1920 by 1080. That'll give you a 16:9. I think that's the aspect ratio. I'm not even sure. Listen, it'll be fine, okay? Just trust me, all right? Trust me, I got this, all right? Pixel aspect ratio, just leave that at square pixels. Fields, just leave that at no fields. Display format, just leave that at 60 FPS time code. You could put it on frames, but I don't know what that does, so I'm not gonna touch that. Working color space, I just leave that rec 709. Just leave that as it is. Sample rate, put that on, what is that? 48,000 hertz. And then audio samples on this one. And over here, preview file format, you want to put that on iframe only MPEG. Then this is normally checked. I just leave that in if you have a GPU. Make sure you enable maximum bit depth and maximum render quality. That's gonna make sure the quality is, top notch. I'm just gonna name the sequence Bob. It doesn't matter. Wait, I forgot something. Once you've made sure that all your settings here match mine, you want to click Save Preset. In the description, you can type whatever you want. But name, I just type like YouTube 1920 by 1080 60 FPS. Yeah, I just name it like something like that. Just press OK. And then once you're like creating a new project, right, it'll probably look like this. You can just go to Custom here, click that, and you'll find your own preset. Like I've made this one. And then you can just see the preset here, YouTube 1920 by 1080 60 FPS. Then you got it right there. You don't need to change it anymore. Save it and then click OK. Right, so now we're in this window right here, right? So now I'm just gonna drag in some clips from other stuff, right? So sometimes, as you'll see right here, it says this clip does not match the sequence settings. Change sequence to match the clip settings. Keep existing settings. That's really important. Because even if your footage is, let's say it's 20 FPS, 23, maybe it's 140 FPS, it doesn't matter because you want the whole project to have 60 FPS. Make sure you always click keep existing settings. And also, by the way, any tips I give in this video, take it with a bit of grain of salt because I might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I might be wrong, okay? I'm just gonna put it out there. So I just made this quick clip right here, as you can see. That's what I made. 2-second long clip. It's good, right? So what I usually do is I click on the last clip and then I like drag it over here. So I make sure it's like actually last, like really last. And I click O to mark that as the end of what's gonna be rendered. All right, so once you got that marked in, head up to File, Export Media, and yeah, this is the preset I have that I made. It's my setting, or not my settings. I stole them from some other dude from YouTube or something, But I just want to like show you everything, like the encoder and the sequence settings. And I saved it as settings with 3 T's. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter. What you want to do is you want to make sure you put match source adaptive high bit rate. Frame size, make sure that's same 60. You don't have to change it. Just make sure it says 1920 by 1080, 60 FPS, per pixels, progressive, and it's gonna look like this. So you want to click more, click these two, render in maximum depth, use maximum render quality. This just leave that as it is. Performance, make sure it's on hardware encoding if you can, because hardware encoding is much faster CPU. And then if this is like this, you can't change it. Just click this and then change this profile to high. All right, then just scroll down. We get to the bitrate settings, bitrate encoding. Yeah, and then on bitrate, you want to select VBR1 pass. And I have this photo here, thanks to Software Geek on YouTube. You can check him out. If you're making a 1080p 60 FPS video, yeah, so then you want 40 to 45 megabits. If you're making a 1440p video, then you want 60 to 70 megabits. And if you want, what is that, 2160p, is that like 2K, I think? Then you want 80 to 100 megabits. Then audio, if yours looks a bit different, just change it to this. And yeah, then if you want to save the preset, you can just click right here, save preset, and then you can choose a name. And then next time you're gonna code something, click on the preset, and look at that, YouTube 1080 60 FPS encoder settings with 3 T's right there. There you go. You don't need to do that again. And I can just click export. Look at that, we're done. Bob is done. All right, here it is. So check out the video we made. Look at that, looks amazing, right? But yeah, that's it. And if these settings don't work, don't blame me. I'm just passing along information, you know. So if you're gonna, like, this guy doesn't know shit, setting he has on just messes up the video and shit. Well, listen, buddy, I'm just passing along information, okay? I didn't come up with this shit. I also don't know how to do endings, so